I didn't tell my parents that my sister died 3 months ago. 8 years ago, my little sister Katie finally told our parents something she'd been holding in since she was 12. Our Uncle Dave had raped her multiple times when she used to stay at his house during summer breaks. She was 23 when she finally got the courage to tell them. I remember that day so clearly. We were all sitting in the living room and she just came out and said it. My mom's face went completely white and my dad just stared at her. Then my dad said, "That's not possible. Dave would never do something like that." My mom agreed and said Katie must be remembering things wrong or confused about what happened. Katie tried to explain, but they kept interrupting her and making excuses for him. Within a week, somehow the whole family knew. Dave's kids started calling Katie a liar on Facebook. My aunts and grandparents all took his side. They said she was making it up for attention or trying to destroy the family. Not one person believed her except me. I told her I believed every word and that I was so sorry this happened to her. She broke down crying and said I was the only family member she could trust anymore. A month later, she moved to Oregon and cut off everyone except me. She made me promise to never tell our parents or anyone else anything about her life. No updates, no information, nothing. It killed me, but I kept that promise. Our parents would ask me about her all the time. Is she okay? Is she happy? Does she have a job? I just said I couldn't tell them anything. 2 years ago, Katie called me crying. She'd been having this cough that wouldn't go away and feeling tired all the time. The doctors found stage 4 lung cancer in her lungs and it had already spread. She was only 31 years old and had never even smoked. The doctor said she had maybe a year, possibly 2 if the treatment worked. She still didn't want our family to know. She said they made their choice when they called her a liar and she didn't want their fake sympathy now. I flew out to see her every few months, watched her get sicker and weaker. Her husband Tom was amazing and took care of her, and their 7-year-old son was so brave through everything. 3 months ago, she passed away in her sleep. I was holding her hand. Tom and their son were there too. The funeral was small, just her closest friends and Tom's family. I gave a speech about how strong and loving she was, how she deserved so much better than what our family gave her. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. Last Friday, I went to my parents' house for dinner. My dad would not stop asking about Katie. He kept saying, "Please, just tell me she's doing okay. Tell me she's happy. I just want to know my daughter is all right." I sat there looking at him, begging for information about his daughter, who's been dead and buried in another state for 3 months. My mom had tears in her eyes asking if Katie ever talks about them or if she misses them. I wanted to scream at them that she died alone, as far as they're concerned, that they lost her 8 years ago when they chose a rapist over their own daughter. But I just said I couldn't tell them anything. My dad actually got down on his knees and begged me to just give him something. I left their house and sat in my car for an hour. Katie made me promise never to tell them anything. But she's gone now, and my parents are living like she's out there somewhere living her best life. They have no idea they missed their chance to say goodbye, that they'll never see her again. I don't know if I should tell them or take this secret to my grave.